How do we even meet? We just
Like
started
a
talking
DM.
on Instagram.
Yeah, no.
You slid into my DM.
Wait, let me. My leg really far away. So we have 6 surgeries today. So we have 3 neuters, 3 spays, from 2 different rescues this time. So Christina's rescue, and then we also have Halo Husky with us today. So we're gonna do the usual prep and getting everything ready. And little Tom already has a home.
Fantastic.
So yeah, so his family brought him in today, but then the rescue has the commitment to spay and neuter them, and then the owner also has the responsibility to bring them in before they are a certain age.
Oh, you didn't even start yet?
No!
Oh.
I was waiting for you. Had I started, it would be done by now. So I'm gonna do the first one, and then you do the second one. Do a quick incision. And then do you remember this part?
Yeah.
So I like to do it quite close, like to the, to the actual, like to the dog, and then that leaves less tissue. And then the second testicle is gonna be all yours. Okay, Vlad, do you want to be on this side?
Yes, please.
Do you want the table up?
I can adjust it on there. Yeah.
Okay. This. Perfect. Not too high so I can supervise you.
Get squat stance going.
Sorry. I was joking. You can do whatever you want. Let me just do this.
Do I have to incise here? And just,
Yeah, you have to do a quick incision. Like, it's not going to be super deep.
Yeah.
So remember what we practiced last time?
More
Yeah.
parallel to
Yeah, correct. That's beautiful. Yeah, you have to go a little deeper, and from the beginning all to the end, from cranial to caudal. Beautiful. And you just perfect. Yay! I'm gonna release a little bit here,
Tighten
a little
up.
bit. Yeah. There you go. Good job. And he just finished his first year. This is awesome. I love teaching because, for one, I wish I had the opportunity that Vlad is having right now, right? So I think it's a huge advantage there. That's it. Look at you. That's it. Her name is Lucy. She's gonna get spayed. Yeah, so she already has her sedation on board, and she's gonna get induced for anesthesia, and she's wearing these little cute socks to hopefully prevent her from getting cold during the procedure. So we'll just see how that goes today, right, little Lucy? There are pros and cons of doing them this early. I think for a dog that will be placed for adoption, and sometimes people, I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying, like, this is the commitment for the rescue to place them in a home, already and set up for life. So we're gonna do our incision closer to the umbilicus. And I like to kind of put my finger in there just to kind of feel things, make sure nothing feels abnormal. Not that I have a lot of room to visualize it, but at least to feel it. Then I put my spay hook in there. And this is probably the most difficult part of a spay, is to actually find the uterus in such a small incision. Or not. So right there, that's the body of the uterus. Let's see. This is the blood vessel that you want to protect. And that's the blood vessel that you're gonna ligate. So I put my fingers there, kind of protected. I'm gonna let you get your first ovary out. So we're gonna do the same concept, right? Remember, you wanna make sure that that ovary is outside of the abdomen. So you're gonna clamp really close to that clamp. And make sure you're not clamping anything else, right? You just wanna isolate that blood vessel quite well. Cool, let me double check. Grab your scalpel blade. Good job, Vlad. I'm quite impressed, actually. Very good. There you go. See, you're getting it. Like, you see how the grannies are
Like I find guys when it comes to like sewing and suturing too, sometimes it's rough to watch. And,
I used to knit when I was younger.
There it is. So satisfying.
It is. My first cat spay, I'll never forget this. My mentor at that time made me cry because the incision wasn't pretty enough. So you see, I was like traumatized by then. So then I try to make pretty incisions since then. Not that it's a big deal if they're pretty or not, but I like to make them really nice and pretty and very small too.
All right.
Alrighty.
I just came in and I helped her and I learned some tricks, some hand-on experience, which is what I was looking for before I headed back into school. I expected to do the hands-on. I mean, I didn't expect her to give me freedom in regards to putting my hands on the equipment and actually suturing and like ligating and all that. She's a good teacher and she's calm. She tells you what to do and how to do it. So she made it way easier than what I thought it would be, but still you definitely have that impeding stress over top of you.
Their eyes are like just opening.
Oh.
You don't want to come out? You scared, baby? They just have like ocular discharge, and they've been having a hard time keeping their eyes open. So they just have probably chlamydia in their eyes, so we're just gonna treat with some eye drops.
But it's not what you think.
Not genital chlamydia. Yeah, like these we're just gonna put some eye drops in just because they're so goopy and they haven't been able to stay open. But otherwise they usually resolve on their own.
So sorry, what are those?
Ear mites. So I had a little kitty cat named Sharky who was itching at his left ear, so we took a swab and put the swab in his ear and then looked at it under the microscope, and he had Otodectes is the proper name. So we just treat with an anti-parasiticide and it clears them up. But could you imagine having all of that crawling in your ear canal? Oh, crazy, eh? Did you get it? So I'm gonna go see Tika. She's a 9-month-old German Shepherd mix. She got kennel cough, which is endemic in Airdrie right now. So we're having a lot of kennel cough, which is like a viral respiratory infection that turns into bacterial sometimes. So she got kennel cough and then she got pneumonia. So we had taken chest radiographs, got her on some antibiotics, but now she's in for a recheck to see if she's doing well, and we'll also do follow-up x-rays. So you can see just all of the increase in opacity. So all of that was the pneumonia there, and then also we see these air bronchograms along there. This is today, so you can see how much clearer it is. It's amazing. So it's great.
I thought so.
Yeah. Everything's clear. Doesn't look like we have any continuing lung damage. There's no need for us to continue any antimicrobials.
We're happy then.
We are happy. So. This is Lola.
Lola.
It could be yours, right? So now she's just been sedated, so we're just waiting for her meds to kick in.
So we're gonna take an x-ray of you. But we gotta make you sleepy first, because you're a little nervous. You're a little bit nervous.
What you doing, Jody?
Oh, just the positioning.
Yeah, what's so important about the positioning?
We like to get the stifle joint, which is the knee joint, at a 90-degree angle for the surgeon to be able to evaluate most accurately what the injury is and how to repair.
So we work with an orthopedic surgeon, Neil, and he's wonderful. And so we do primary assessments, we take orthopedic quality radiographs and videos for him, and then we tell him what our assessment is, and he gives us an answer on whether or not he thinks they're good surgical candidates. So yeah, it's a great relationship. He actually does the surgeries in-house. He comes to us. So we have that continuity of care. Usually we can offer it for a little more affordable pricing because we can keep our overhead down, being a smaller clinic versus a referral center. Oh, it's crunchy. So we're just moving the joint to see if we have movement. And there's quite a bit in him, her. I have laxity on the left side, less so on the right. Great x-rays.
Okay, I was impressed with my angles. Left, I didn't get the hawk, but
There's this lack of joint space, meaning that some of the supporting ligaments are probably ruptured. So there isn't very much space between these two, so just showing more joint instability. So drawer is worse on this side, but this one's x-rays in at least the VD view look worse.
she probably has at least a partial tear in one of them and a full tear in the other.
Yeah. Okay, so Jody's just gonna finish off clipping nails. I'll talk to the owner and send off to the orthopedic surgeon and jump into another appointment.
When was the last time you took a day off?
A day off?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like a day off to do, like, you know, to take care of
I
yourself.
take two days a week.
Like, no.
Saturday and
You see, that's wrong.